Hello and welcome to Glitchy Menu Screen. What a way to... Oh fuck, I just realized I forgot to delete the previous recording I did, so that's taking up space at the moment as well. Yeah. Do that after this initial first part. But it's the 30th of August. October is more or less around the corner. September is like the last month between it, obviously. So that's when I get recording for the October LPs. Usually, tends to be around this time. I was thinking of having 3 LPs, but I'm like, maybe not. Be a pain in the ass. This is Soma. How old is this game at this point? I'm not really sure. I remember hearing about it when it originally came out, but I didn't really pay any attention to it really, so I didn't have a clue when I first played the game here. I mean, the only reason I played the game in the first place is because another game that I was thinking of LPing for the October special, Darkwood, was a game where I was like, oh, that game looks interesting. Then I bought it, played it, and it was like, it's not really kind of the game that I like to sit down and play, because it's like, it's a combination of I like the tense atmosphere of it, but it just kind of, it feels like a chore to play, at least for me, so that was gonna be the third one. But anyways, Soma, the reason I bought Soma and played it, is because when I bought Darkwood, I noticed that Soma was on sale for less than 5 quid. I was like, should I buy it? And it's under 5 quid, and it's from the same people who brought us Amnesia, which I briefly ever played. But I played Penumbra Black Plague back in the day. It's like, should I? And I was like, oh fuck it, I bought it. So, here we are. Start a new game. Now this is a weird game in more ways than one, but what I find weird is the game mode. It's like, monsters are dangerous and can kill you. You need to think and sneak to survive, the way the game was designed from the start. And then you got safe mode. Monsters are still creepy, but they can't kill you. You don't need to worry about stealth display. That's the only 2 difficulties. It's like, okay, do you want to... I mean, I haven't played safe mode. I only played for this once, and it was on normal mode. And that's what we're gonna do. I can't even tell. Yeah. So if you've never played or heard of this game before, I will just give a brief summary of its themes. This game pretty much asks the questions. What does it mean to be human? What does it mean to be alive? And it's a dark-ass game as well, so I've turned up the contrast a bit. Because it'll probably end up being like the White Day LP where everything just looks dark as shit. Doesn't start out too dark, but reality is that which, when you stop believing it, doesn't go away.
Are you okay, Simon? I think you're bleeding.
Oh, that's nothing. It's just my brain can't stop bleeding from the accident.
Here, take this.
No, that's for later, for the scan.
It's green.
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
Who's David Munshi?
Why is there never enough time?
For what?
No, I can't think. Oh wait, still going on. Oh my god, it is dark as shit. Look at that. At least it's realistic. I can't see shit. Oh, what am I doing? Anyway, it's like all I could take away from that scene was just like, because I got the headphones on, it sounds like, because it's like I don't have audio coming from the headphones, otherwise it'll just make the audio out of thing. And I thought you said David Lynch. I was like, what? No, David Finch is the guy's name.
Yeah, I'm up.
Hi, Simon Jarrett?
Yeah, that's me.
My name is David Munshi. We spoke earlier.
The brain scan. I remember.
Are you alright?
Yeah, just a bad dream. Are we still on for today?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling. I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll help me capture a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Okay, great. Well, I'll see you in a couple of hours then.
Okay, see you soon.
So it was Munshi. Did he say Munshi then? Dave Munshi. Wait, no, wait, wasn't David Finch that French guy who made those kind of movie-based games that kind of had, you know, a bunch of problems in the way that the plot's told and stuff? I forget. So I got it mixed up myself. Gotta remember the controls here. It's like exercising, gotta get some jumps in. It's like, oh, you know, I never really played Amnesia properly, but one thing that I always notice with, like, watching anyone playing Amnesia is...
Come on, radioactive tracer fluid, where are you?
that there's, you know, a lot of stuff you can grab and all that. You know, just carry shit around, but it's not quite as much in this game. The light switch. Always handy, that light switch in video games always, you know, have a light on them. To remind Jesse, pick up meds, flowers for people. We played Skyrim a lot lately, and I'd like got the telekinesis spell, so I'm just like, yeah, throw it, but no, there's no button for that.
Nothing but fast food. Should buy something healthier on my way home.
Can we open it? You know, because Italy looks like a boot, and you know this is Italian pizza right here. But it gets the boot, ha ha ha! What the hell have you got in here? It's mayonnaise is in. I mean, can you imagine being in, like, you know, living a life where you move around and interact like this? It's like, oh, it's so hard to put things back in the fridge. It has a very odd start, this game does, because the way it starts is so unlike any other part of the game. Well, my meds don't appear to be in the oven. That's good. How can we pick up mugs but nothing else? Pizza. Probably pizza as well. Man, this freaking light doesn't really light up the room much, does it? These lights suck ass. You know, the whole thing about having a light, you know, is to light the place up. This looks like... seriously, get some better lights in here, man. Wasting electricity having to turn on 3 different lights just to get the room to be fully lit. And even then, it's not fully lit. You can see dark spots. Anyways. From David Munshi. That session. Date 30th of April 2015. So, I think this game was made around about that point of time, I guess. So probably 5 years old this game is by now. I'm always late to the party, you see. Thank you again for participating in our research. The scan will be performed at the PACE laboratories in Toronto, but since we are guests, our access a bit unpredictable. I'll try to schedule a scan session for Saturday. I'll get back to you when confirmed. Sincerely, David Munshi. Your prescription, I can remember that's already 8th. Dear Mr. Jarrett, I'm happy to hear your headaches have become less frequent. Your latest test shows your brain is slowly recovering, but it's still too early to tell how well it will adjust to the damage. Bleeding will continue over the coming months at least, and you will need to come to the hospital a few times to drain the cavity to prevent the blood from building up pressure. Since the excessive stress could be fatal, I have written you a prescription for Prazosin to help you with your nightmares. Please read the instructions and medicate accordingly. Try to get a lot of rest, and I will see you next week. Sincerely, Dr. Arian P. So yeah, the Ed-Pro kind of made it pretty obvious, sort of. He's obviously got some kind of brain issues.
Forgot to hit send. Does it matter? I already told him about it.
True, Jesse, thinking about subject Saturday off, date 1st of May 2015. Hi, Jesse. Since you probably forgot, here's me reminding you that I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I'm not coming into work. This means you need to make sure you're actually in time to open up the store, and please unpack the boxes behind the counter. They are starting to become a workplace hazard. Also, books tend to sell much better if they are put on shelves where people are actually able to see them. Good luck. You'll need it. Simon.
Better late than never.
It's gonna take a while getting used to R2 being the button to interact with things and not X. What is this thing? Oh, sure. Like the text where we could easily read what it said. It's like, oh, we'll also, show it in like text form as well so you can understand it. But not for this little note here. I can't tell what that says. But it looks like that little thing right there. Is it a ninja or a knight or I don't know. And oh yeah, we can read the text on this though. Get well soon. No. And again, they're inconsistent with the what text you can like press R2 to read more closely. Well, there's a picture of the protagonist, and I assume the woman next to him is the woman that was in the intro, but without her glasses on. Like, wow, look at my fantastic photography skills. Well, that's a random one. Cinema Variety, the ultimate movie magazine. Summer blockbusters. Japan animation bigger than ever. Stunts versus CGI. What's a bottle movie? Massive Recoil 2, Flawless Execution, in theaters December 13th. Downtown accident kills young woman. Friday, April 10th, 2015, Toronto. Yesterday, a driver distracted by her children ran a red light, causing her to blindside a car in the intersection of Bloor Street and Spenning Roads, with another and her children traveling in a robust SUV, left bruised but largely unharmed. The other party was less lucky. The car crashed into the passenger side. Ashley Hall, 23, sustained devastating damage and suffocated from blood trapped in her lungs before the ambulance arrived. Her friend and driver, Simon Jarrett, 26, survived, but with complicated results believed to leave him with permanent brain damage. The driver of the SUV, whose name has not been released by police, claims it was an accident and practically unavoidable. So, that's what happened to Simon, and that girl that was in the intro died in that car crash. What I don't get is he was like going on about headaches and all that. So did he have issues before that? What game ends with a surprise? What was the game? And we can't read that book there. This game has a slow start, doesn't it? Mapping Minds, Albert Isaacson. Widely praised as one of the most comprehensive yet accessible texts about the anatomy of the human brain, its function, and our perception of consciousness. Find out how your brain is dependent on its body, why the brain is simply not a computer, and a multitude of other interesting facts that will make your head spin. This edition also includes two new chapters about the development of the brain and how it affects our behavior in different stages of our lives. This game's all about the brain. Well, that is part of it. You know, Simon with his brain damage and all. Massive recoil. He's a big fan. Oh, this looks like a bootleg, man. This doesn't look legit, does it? It looks... John Hu is a corrupt cop working in Hong Kong. One day his life's turned upside down as he meets Amber, a mysterious foreigner who's kept prisoner by the Golden Dragon Triad. Get ready to go rogue, for it's time to go against the Triad, the police and the supernatural forces of the underground. Get ready for massive recoil. Sounds like a really cheesy, generic B-movie to me. I mean, what kind of cover is this? Seriously, aside from it looking like it's not even a legit DVD, because, well, this is a game, it's not a real movie, but still. It doesn't have a... It doesn't look real, does it? It's like, you gotta have an actor on the cover or something, like that, whoever the actor was that was advertised for the sequel. You got to have someone on the cover, you can't just have... like, you know, just to look at the city at night. So that's not really gonna grab anyone's attention. It'd be like, oh, what's this? It's like,
Right. Watching TV gives me headaches now. Thank you, brain.
take it you had a burger last night? Skipped out on the pizza, though. I mean, look at that. We can interact with these, can't interact with plates. We cannot destroy plates in this game. Anyway, we're still searching for our meds. I haven't forgotten. So I'm sure it's something. We cannot open whatever this is. Oh. Man, maybe that's why they didn't have it so you can interact with our stuff. They'd be like, no man, we want you to engage in our, you know, story. We put a lot of work into it and we think it's great, so pay attention. I was like, but I want to throw things. We've been stuck in our room for ages now.
Hey Simon, it's Jesse. You working this weekend or what? I knew there was something you were doing. Was it this weekend or next? Anywho, just shoot me a mail or something. Love you, miss you, mean it.
End of messages.
I swear, that guy has the memory of a goldfish. Well, I got the email off. He must have caught up by now.
You haven't been tending to your plants. So how is it we can interact with this, of all things? But not plates. If I recall with what we've got to look for, it's pretty much in the last place you look in every time. You can look everywhere else, but it'll always spawn in the last place to look at. A USB. It's gone now.
Summer's coming. Hope it's a good one.
Again, we can pick this up. Let's put it in the toilet. There we go. You don't need this. Oh. You know what? Is there even any water down there? I don't see any. Maybe it's just the lighting. Nah, we're gonna be here all day if we do this. Where the blasted hell is it at? I already said it spawns in the last location spot of the apartment you look at. I mean, if it's spawned in here, I can't see it because it's too dark. This is a problem. Wait, did I check these? Yeah. Where the hell is it? Now I'm generally lost. This first part is not gonna be the most interesting, is it? It's just like he's just going around his apartment looking for his meds. You're telling me this is a game with a great story? I don't see it. But we won't see it unless we get out of our goddamn box. Stupid mugs. Eh. You have to tear his whole apartment apart just to find his medication. God damn it, where is it? Where's the last spot? What spot haven't I checked?
I really should drink the tracer fluid before I go see Dr. Munshi.
Did I put it in the trash? Is it somehow in the fridge? Gee, if your apartment could be lit a bit better, I would have found it by now, probably. I mean, to be fair, the capture card does make it a bit darker. What's the crouch button? Is there a crouch button yet? Yeah. Circle. Discarded. You've got a bin for that, sir. It's right there. Can't be asked to pick up the other one, though. Someday we will get out of this apartment. God damn. Life is so awkward to, you know, play as a video game character. Imagine this in real life. It's very difficult to get anything done. My God, where is it? Is it in the ton row now? Supposed to spawn in the last place you look, but I'm pretty sure I've looked everywhere. I don't think he's just gonna leave it casually in the shower. And do I mean, really now? You know what, I'm gonna off screen till I find it, because this is taking a piss. Wait.
There
I overlooked this, of course! I'm an idiot. That took longer than necessary. Blasted thing.
It's like milk, but the taste, it's like sucking on a penny.
And I tore my apartment apart, you know, fitting. You're putting the apart in apartment right there. It's been torn to pieces. Also, I overlooked something. I don't think I had a look at this book here. Hooked Robin McConnell. Bach and Deanna Miller have finally caught a break. They've managed to save up enough money to take the family on that vacation to Hawaii they've been talking about for so long. But as the sun sets over Waikiki Beach, that first day, Mark and Diana's paradise turns into a nightmare. Swimmers are caught in thousands of thin strings stretching from somewhere below the waves. Slowly, swimmers are pulled screaming into the dark water, desperate to get out of harm's way. Their 7-year-old son, Charlie, is caught by the vicious tendrils. Suspenseful, mystical, and absolutely terrifying. Hooked will pull you in. Also, I didn't realize you could actually pick up the pillow. Just look at the state of it, though. Well, we can finally leave after that. Jesus Christ, 36 minutes. We've only just made it out of the apartment. Oh boy, this is gonna be one of those Albies, isn't it? I thought that said Geodude for some reason.
Jesse,
Hey, Simon. I got your email. Just wanted to wish you good luck and let you know I got you covered.
thanks. I should be able to come to the store after the scan.
Don't sweat it. I got Matt and Chris help me out.
Maddie from SNL?
Guess you didn't hear? He's coming in full time, working the comics section.
That's Ashley's job.
Yeah, well, you know.
Forget it. Not doing her any favors by leaving an empty spot. Not like she's coming back.
Well, good luck. Hope they find a way to reverse the whole, dying thing.
Dying thing? You're the worst support ever.
What should I say?
I'll see you later, Jesse. Don't burn the place down while I'm gone.
Over and out, buddy.
It's all a lie. A stinking awful lie. Won't find me in a photo booth. All a big setup.
Why is every
Hello?
building in this damn
Dr.
game so
Munshi?
dark?
Where is everyone? Thought this place would be busy.
Well, do you see? There's not a lot going on out there. There's someone walking there, someone walking there. You got a van. There's some bloody light in here. Jeez. Is the light even on? No. Okay, that makes sense. Now, this is way better. You should invest in something like this, Simon, because your apartment has no good lighting at all. What the hell even is that? A clown? It's like the face kind of has a cat-like look to it. Maybe it's a cat dressed like a clown. I don't know. You know what though? Despite how thoroughly uneventful this first part has been, gonna call that part record a part immediately after, and we'll finally get from this slow ass intro to the main portion, because I don't think it'll take me nearly as long to get through this section as it did the apartments. The apartment had a lot of fail. I wonder how many people that played this game were put off of the game from like the intro here, because it's really slow and kind of meh. But you know, once the game gets going, then you just like, it becomes like a book where it's like, you know, you can't put it down. It's just like, no, you gotta know what happens. The story's got you hooked, like that book had said in his apartments. That's this game. It will hook you. The story will. But you know, the start's a bit bland. There's really kind of, I mean, it all comes together in the end, but it's a slow start. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this LP. Anyway, whatever. It's always a disaster. Every time I start an LP, the first part is an absolute clusterfuck. But anyways, I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.